Alright, let's try this. One more time. Hi, I'm Colton. This is a new thing for me. I already recorded this, once late last night, and I messed up the entire video. But, I'm gonna give this a try again. So, I'm trying to play Stoneblock. If this spawn location wasn't familiar enough to you. This is a bit different than normal stone blocks. I have quite a few more mods in here than the normal stone block does. Like, I have vampirism. This is actually one of my favorite mods. I have tiny progressions. That wasn't even me though. Hold on, I've got lots of Tinker's Construct stuff, Bloodstone. All this stuff is like extra Tinker's things that I had added. Red matter stuff, So basically a lot more like this, a lot stronger stuff you can make with Tinker's Construct. I have Construct Armory in this, so if I click far enough, I think I should run into them. There's all the parts. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. This took me a while to actually put together, and yeah. But I've already done this starting playthrough once already. This is actually my second time doing it now, because my entire recording got messed up because of me. But we're gonna try again. I'm not gonna let one mess up I did get me down. So I'm new to this whole recording thing. I don't usually talk to myself like this. I'm not much of that kind of person, really. But I'm gonna go ahead and start just by making a stone crafting table, one of the easiest things on this mod. Bang. Bang. Alright. Make myself a hammer. Have just enough to make the hammer. Cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and start breaking down these walls a bit. So it's pretty simple, the progression in this. It's not hard at all. It's pretty simple actually in comparison to other mod packs I've played. But yeah, so I'm new to this whole recording thing, My friend talked me into doing this. I told him I'd give it a try at least. So here I am. But yeah, so it's just me, myself, and I, at least for the time being. That might change at some point. I'm not sure. But just for for the time being, I'll just do my own thing. Collect some stone while I, mine out the cave. I'm obviously probably seem to be new to this whole thing. I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch this, but might as well try to be entertaining somewhat. Oh god. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just, before I use all this, make a stone crook, because that's what I'm gonna need. Gonna need to break all this cobble down into dirt. I want to get some crap. I'm dumb. I am dumb. Now I have to go back to collecting with my fist. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to make this super boring. I think this is enough, because that's 4 more I need. Yep, I made 1 too many. Oh, I can use that 1 extra to add to here. I'm obviously not a professional at this thing. I don't know. This might all be, I don't know. This might be dumb. But, we'll see. Got my dirt. And then if I take that, I'll leave myself 16. All the saplings? Yep, cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Cool. Alright. So now I've got all the sapling types, which is good, because I am the kind of person that likes to build with different woods. I like different woods. I like spruce the most, obviously, but I have a lot of building stuff in this too, so I do want to have my base look semi-decent. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep breaking down this wall. I'm probably gonna time lapse breaking these walls down a little bit, and yeah, so I'll be back here in a second. Okay, so to be perfectly honest, there was supposed to be a time lapse here, but the replay mod got completely broken while I was using it. So I'm gonna try and figure that out and fix it for next time. Anyways, Future Golden, sending you back to the video now. Welcome back. We now live in a cube. The world is a cube. Minecraft, am I right? Yeah. That took a lot more hammers than I thought, and that was a lot more cobblestone than I thought it would be. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. So now I'm just gonna mine right here, place a piece of dirt, and I'm gonna start growing trees. Luckily, like every 1.12 mod, it's just as simple as start crouching and you get tree. And this is something I'm gonna need to explain. So this was a mod I found from Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons, not yet eaten. So it's called a carrot something, I think. But basically, when I eat this, it has a chance of giving me an extra heart. So if I just, those little white particles show that I did eat it, and then yeah, every food item has a chance of giving me a heart. So now I'm just gonna make me a quick stone axe, because I've got stone for days. And with the stone axe, I can just start going at these trees. No, I'm probably not the most interesting commentator ever, but you know, I'm just trying to have fun with the mod pack, because I don't know, I put a lot of time into making this. At least fun for myself, because it's just me in this dark stone world. Hey, look, another apple. So yeah, I can actually show now what I was talking about. Eaten assisted in adding hearts. So I've eaten the normal apple now, so it does not have a chance to give me a heart anymore. But if I'd say, like, say a furnace, place it down, throw in an apple and, you know, a piece of wood, the apple can actually cook. This is something from Tiny Progressions, I think. But so it just has the chance to give me a cooked apple, and then the cooked apple actually wears a lot more saturation, but it also didn't give me the heart. So yeah, it's just, I have a chance now with each food item to possibly get a heart out of it. It's I also have like these bobbly heart canisters, which are basically they add an extra entire row of hearts, or they add extra hearts equal to how many of them you have. I think you can have 10 of each, and then each of them is just crafted where you get them from mobs, maybe. I don't know, I haven't entirely looked into it. Yeah, and then there's also so there is also what other stuff can I share with you? Oh, I added I added this mod into Apotheosis, because that's not normally in Stoneblock by itself, actually. Usually this mod is not in here. So, yeah, there's this mod, and then I also added the Rad Enchants mod, which just adds, like, you know, some enchantments from Rad. And I even added the enchantment descriptions. That's also not normally a thing. So, if you didn't realize what I did, I used these silkworms. This is something in this mod. You put it in leaves, and it just turns them into these infested leaves. And with infested leaves, you can just take a crook. My crook's about to break, so that's why I made a new one. But you take the crook and you just start doing some of this, and you'll get strength. And then obviously wood. So that's enough oak wood for that quest. I'm not actually gonna claim these yet because they take up a lot of inventory space, and I don't really feel like dealing with that at the moment. Which I know that kind of comes off as lazy, but if I come over here now, I can take some wood, like so, make some slabs. One slab, 2 pieces of wood on each side, and 2 sticks. I get a sieve. And then I can take this string, like this, and I get a string mesh. This is like normal stuff for this mod pack, but you put the string mesh in the sieve when it's placed, and then I can take like this cobblestone. Here, I actually am going to do something real quick. So if I take a bunch of these, I need literally two more sticks. That sucks. But so if I take a bunch of these and just some stone, I can make enough hammers to go ahead and just do like this, and I get a compressed hammer. And with the compressed hammer, I can put in this cobblestone, all of this cobblestone I have, like so. Get compressed cobblestone. Sorry, I had to make a quick cutaway because I had something I had to deal with real quick. But anyways, yeah, make the compressed cobblestone, and then with the compressed cobblestone, I can do a bunch of this. Take the compressed hammer, bang, get a bunch of gravel, throw the gravel all in here. And I can get compressed gravel. And I'm pretty sure if I did not do that. I did not add that. That's why I paused. I'm pretty sure. So if I do this, I can get 2 wood, get 2 sticks. I'm not sure if this is this, and this, or if it's this. Okay, a heavy sieve. This one only sieves compressed blocks, as the description on it said. So I'm gonna make another mesh and take this heavy sieve, throw it in here, throw it in here, and I can just sieve through the heavy blocks, the compressed blocks instead, which give me a lot more of each item per thing. Which, yeah, so basically I'm going through to get flint. I don't even need the flint. Usually you would take this flint and you would make a flint mesh, but I don't even need to do that. I already got enough iron to just chuck in here. I'm also gonna make some torches. You know, we'll just toss one up there. Never mind, we'll toss it one lower than that. And then another one here. And now my entire area is lit up. No more of those red X's, meaning mobs can't spawn in here now. But we're gonna take these 4 iron. I'm gonna make the flint mesh simply to get the achievement in the books. So there's the flint mesh. And then I can also just take this and go straight to the iron mesh, which is what we're gonna use. So now I take back this heavy sieve. I get back both the original mesh and the sieve itself. Place that, put the iron mesh in there now, and it should make everything a whole lot easier. And then there is also the fact that I can go ahead and do this. And make another of the sieves. I can place that here. Take all these iron chunks and combine them. Throw them in here. I'm also gonna take the time to make 2 chests because I am running out of inventory space. We're gonna throw in all the saplings for the moment, plus the string and apples. We'll throw all this stuff right here. But we'll just toss that all in there. String mesh can go here. But basically, by doing this, I can get another. I just threw my shrink in there, didn't I? Yep. Sure did. But now I can make another iron mesh. And with that, I can basically double my output at a time, because that doesn't work with the heavies. Oh well, that's whatever. Basically, I was thinking along the lines of doing. I can do this though, but that's not a that's probably not very much fun to watch. So I'm gonna sift through this gravel in my hands, and while I do that, you can watch another montage of it. I'll be right back. Future Gold here again, just to say sorry once again about the little time lapse. It was supposed to be a time lapse with the replay mod, but it just wasn't working for me. I think I'll have that fixed for next time, and I'll just send you straight back to the next part. Alright, well, that was a good bit of stuff that I just did. You couldn't really see my inventory for that, but you know, I actually managed to get enough diamonds to make the diamond stiffened mesh, which originally, when I was recording the first video, that was my final goal for the episode. Yeah, I got a lot more lucky this time, apparently. But, so, yeah, I got the diamond stiffened mesh, and what that basically means is now everything I sifted through there gave me more stuff. Which, means now... Yeah. You guys saw this chest before, and, yeah, now it's a bit of a mess. To be fair, I don't really know what stuff is stacking here. But yeah, it's actually kinda crazy seeing how much stuff I just got from getting that diamond mesh. And I also know you saw me put some dust through there. I did that for a reason, because now I'm gonna start to work on a cobblestone generator. I think I'm gonna make the cobblestone generator before I end this video, which is not that hard, obviously, but you know, it's a start. Also, I didn't realize some of the mods I had apparently can spawn ores into the Stoneblock, which I did not expect at all, but it did. Is the spruce, is there something wrong here? Why is the spruce not growing? If I move it right over here instead, is it gonna start growing now? It did. It literally grew immediately. Okay. Well, yeah. So now if I take all these, I can just... That was only 4 spruce logs? Dude, what the hell? Anyways, if I take these, do them like this, well, yep, spruce crucible. And with the crucible, I can place it in this corner and just take some saplings. We'll use the oak ones, and this should start turning into water. Sweet. Then I need to make a barrel, which I'm gonna need some cobblestone for. I might as well just, I'm gonna start mining this tunnel over here, just so that I have some stone to use. just need to smelt up some stone. I'm also gonna need more iron. So all of this is gonna be smelted. But yeah, so this is gonna turn into water. 1 second. Sorry, I made another quick cutaway, but I'm back again. Anyways, yeah, I just need this stone. I think that's stone I need. I forget what I need for the barrel. The stone barrel, or just barrel, period. Stone barrel. I need 6 stone and a stone slab. So, do need a couple more of these. I need 3 more, I think. But, yeah, so like I said, I'm actually recording this like a couple hours before I'm supposed to go into work. So, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out right now before I have to run away. Yeah, so the water's done. I need to make the stone barrel, and I need 2 more pieces of dust. I'll take this, slabs. This is gonna get on my nerves. I have random slabs and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Gonna make a bucket. Take the bucket, move this into here, grab those oak saplings back, get more water going, because this makes clay. And then with this clay, I'm gonna need another bucket too. But so, with this clay, I'm gonna turn it into clay balls, and then with the clay balls, I mix it with bone meal, and I get porcelain clay. I need 7 pieces of this, which is just over 2 blocks, which is gonna get on my nerves. Yeah, so a majority of this part is just a waiting game. But I can start working on the thing that the thing's gonna go into, the cobblestone generator's gonna empty into. Which is the compressing. It's a drawer. It's this thing, compacting drawer. Which means I need more stone. Great. But yeah, so basically, take this. We need some wood. Bang, bang. And then we're gonna make these pistons. 2 of them, perfect. I need a normal drawer, which needs more wood. That's fine. Which is that right there. And now I just need those last 3 pieces of stone to make it a compacting drawer. And so with that, now I move this into here, get another bucket of water working while I turn this dust into clay. Clay to clay balls, and then 3 pieces of bone meal for some porcelain clay. Take the porcelain clay over here, just like that, an unfired crucible, throw it in here. I forget, can I cook silkworms? I can! Oh, this is gonna give me another food source. Okay, sorry. I'm weird. So, let me get some of this coal. Nothing. Oh well, worth a shot. Take this piece of coal, get another torch. We're gonna toss that down in here. Torch in this, and then we're gonna throw needed some more cobblestone. Like I said though, at some point I do want to make this all look kind of nice. That's why I'm doing this archway kind of shape here. But so if I throw that in there, and you see it says liquid lava, so this is making me some lava very slowly. But yeah, so this is pretty much just a waiting game, and I'm just gonna cut back when I have the lava bucket made. We've got lava. So just gonna take these buckets, 1 bucket of water, bucket of lava. I also made an extra one that I threw underneath there because it makes this thing run faster. And then this piece of glass I cooked, just gonna take this right over here. We're gonna do this, glass, lava, water. Is it the other way? Yep. And we got a cobblestone generator. Alright, there we go. So now I got the cobblestone generator, and then if I surround this with iron, I get the tier 2. We're gonna take the tier 2, place that with this on top, and it makes the cobblestone compacting drawer, which will take 9 cobblestone. It turns it into a compressed cobblestone. When I have 9 compressed cobblestone, it makes a double compressed cobblestone, and so on and so forth. If I had more of these, it would keep compacting actually, but yeah, that is a lot of quests we did today. We also did both of these, but it's not on here because got messed up. But oh well, I did it, and that means that this is probably where I call this episode for today. Thanks for watching, I guess. if anyone's even watching this, but I don't know. I have hope. So I guess I'll see you, or whoever this is, next time. Bye.